Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just up? I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's lack of sex that's bringing me down. I went to a whore. He said my life's a bore. So quit my whining 'cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
It's the dawning of the rest of our lives.
I've ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's home to me, and I walk alone. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one, and I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk up. My shadow's only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone up there will find me. Till then I walk alone. I'm walking down the line that divides me somewhere in my mind, on the borderline of the edge and where I walk alone. Read between the lines what's fucked up and everything's alright. Check my vital signs and know I'm still alive, and I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk up. My shadow's only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone up there will find me. Till then I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk up. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one, and I walk up. My shadow's only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone up there will find me. Till then I walk alone. will be okay. Don't fish like dreams of tomorrow. We're not the ones I'm meant to follow, for that's enough to want you. Summer has come and passed. The innocent can never last. Wake me up when September ends. Like my father's come to pass, 7 years has gone so fast. Wake me up when September ends. Here comes the rain again, falling from the stars, drenched in my pain again, becoming who we are. As my memory rests, but never forgets what I lost. Wake me up when September ends. Comes the rain again, falling from the I'm having trouble trying to sleep. I'm counting sheep but running out. As time ticks by, still I try. No rest for cross-tops in my mind. On my own, here we go. My eyes feel like they're gonna bleed. Right up and bulging out my skull. My mouth is dry. My face is numb. Fucked up and spun out in my room. On my own, here we go. Set on overdrive. The clock is laughing in my face. Crooked spine. My senses dulled. That's the point of delirium. On my own, here we go. Feel like they're gonna bleed. Right up and bulging out my skull. My mouth is dry. Face is numb. Fucked up and spun out in my room. On my own, here we go. You know what's worth fighting for when it's not worth dying for? Does it take your breath away and you feel yourself suffocating? Does the pain weigh out the pride? Did someone break your heart inside? You're in ruins. 121 guns. Lay down your arms. Get time to live and let die, and you can't get another try. Something inside this heart has died. You're in ruins. 121 guns. Lay down your arms and give up the fight. 121 guns. Throw up your arms into the sky. 121 guns. Lay down your arms and give up the fight. 121 guns. Throw up your arms into the sky. You and I. Did you ever learn to read the ransom note? Don't want no huddle masses, TikTok and taxes under the overpass, sleeping in broken glass. We are not well. Are we not well? Cracked up into the wild. We paid files for the running away from pain when you've been victimized. Tales from another broken. Welcome to paradise. A gunshot rings out at the station. Another urchin snaps and left dead on his own. It makes me wonder why I'm still here. For some strange reason it's now feeling like my home, and I'm never gonna go. Pay attention to the cracks, streets and the broken homes. Some call it some call it nice. I wanna take you through a wasteland I like to call my own. Welcome to paradise. Welcome to paradise.
Unlike a child looking off on the horizon, unlike an ambulance that's turning on the sirens. Oh, I'm still alive. Unlike a soldier coming home for the first time, I dodged a bullet and I walked across a landmine. Oh, I'm still alive. Am I bleeding? Am I bleeding from the storm? Just shine a light into the wreckage so far away, away. 'Cause I'm still breathing. 'Cause I'm still breathing on my own. My head's above the rain and roses, making my way away. 'Cause I'm still breathing. 'Cause I'm still breathing on my own. My head's above the rain and roses, making my way away. My way to you. I'm like a junkie tying off for the last time. I'm like a loser that's betting on his last dime. Oh, I'm still alive. I'm like a son that was raised without a father. I'm like a mother barely keeping it together. Oh, I'm still alive. Am I bleeding? Am I bleeding from the storm? Just shine a light into the wreckage so far away, away. 'Cause I'm still breathing. 'Cause I'm still breathing on my own. My head's above the rain and roses, making
surface of an execution.
authority. I don't need your authority. Down with the moral majority, 'cause I wanna be the minority. I pledge allegiance to the underworld, one nation under dark, there of which I stand alone. A beats in the crowd, a song against the mold. Without a doubt, singled out the only way I do. 'Cause I wanna be the minority. I don't need your authority. Down with the moral majority, 'cause I wanna be the minority. Stepped out of the line, like a ship runs from the herd, marching out of time to my open now. The only way I know, one light, one mind, flashing in the dark, blinded by the silence of 1,000 broken hearts. For crying out loud, she screamed under me, afraid for all, fuck 'em all, you are your side. 'Cause I wanna be the minority. I don't need your authority. Down with the moral majority, 'cause I wanna be the minority. Hey! One light, one mind, flashing in the dark, blinded by the silence of 1,000 broken hearts. For crying out loud, she screamed under me, afraid for all, fuck 'em all, you are your side. 'Cause I wanna be the minority. I don't need your authority. Down with the moral majority, 'cause I wanna be the minority.
cherry bombs and gasoline. Get me tons and surgery in the headline. Legalize. We will be seen but not be heard. We are the sons of the disturbed. Revolution Radio, Operation No Control. The headline, our lives bulletproof. Give me cherry bombs and gasoline. Give me tons and surgery in the headline. Legalize.
I declare I don't care no more. I'm running up and out and growing bored in my smoked out boring room. My hair is shaking in my eyes, dragging my feet to hit the streets at night. Drive along this shit town lights. I'm not growing up, I'm just fading out, and I stepped in line to walk amongst the dead. Oh, apathy has rained on me, and now I'm feeling like a soggy dream, so close to drowning, but I don't mind. I'll live inside this mental cave, throw my emotions in the grave, and hell who gives them anywhere. I'm not growing up, I'm just fading out, and I stepped in line to walk amongst the dead. I'm not growing up, I'm just fading out, and I stepped in line to walk amongst the dead. Dead. I'm not growing up, I'm just fading out, and I stepped in line to walk amongst the dead. I'm not growing up, I'm just fading out, and I stepped in line to walk amongst the dead. Yeah. Take it, all you down with me. Explosions don't change to my spine. Nothing's gonna change my mind. I won't listen to anyone's last words. There's nothing left for you to say. Soon you'll be dead anyway. Well, no one here is getting out alive. This time I've really lost my mind and I don't care. So close your eyes and get yourself goodbye, and think about the times we spent and what they've been. It's nothing. To me it's nothing. To me it's nothing. To me it's nothing. I'm losing all my happiness. The happiness you've been done with, all loneliness still comforts me. I am good. It dwells inside of me. I'm taking it all out on you, and all the shit you put me through. Yo, no one here is getting out alive. This time I've really lost my mind and I don't care. So close your eyes and kiss yourself goodbye, and think about the times we spent and what they meant. To me it's nothing. To me it's nothing. To me it's nothing. To me it's nothing. Do you ever think back to another time? Does it bring your soul down that your thoughts are lost your mind? Do you ever want to lead a long trail of destruction and mow down any bullshit that confronts you? Do you ever feel up all the small things in your head to make one problem that adds up to nothing? To me it's nothing. To me it's nothing. To me it's nothing. Night skies finish last. You're running out of gas. Your sympathy will get you left behind. Sometimes you're at your best when you feel the worst. You feel washed up like this going down the drain. Pressure cooker bang my brain and tell me I'm insane. I'm so fucking happy I could cry. Every joke and habit's true, but now the joke's on you. I never knew you're such a funny guy. Oh, night skies finish last when you run out of gas. So pat yourself on the back, you might break your spine. Living on command, you're shaking lots of hands. You're kissing up and bleeding all your trust. Taking what you need, fight the hell that feeds. You lose your memory and you got no shame. Pressure cooker bang my brain and tell me I'm insane. I'm so fucking happy I could cry. Every joke and habit's true, but now the joke's on you. I never knew you're such a funny guy. Oh, night skies finish last when you run out of gas. Don't pat yourself on the back, you might break your spine. Oh, night skies finish last when you run out of gas. Don't pat yourself on the back, you might break your spine. Oh, night skies finish last when you run out of gas. Don't pat yourself on the back, you might break your spine. Oh, night skies finish last when you run out of gas. Don't pat yourself on the back, you might break your spine. This is a public service announcement, this is only a test. Emergency evacuation protest may impair your ability to operate machinery. Can't quite tell just what it means to me. Keep out of reach at you, then don't you talk that straight, you get your philosophy from a bumper sticker. Warning, live without warning. Until warning, live without warning. authority. Warning, live without warning. Until warning, live without warning. Until warning, live without warning. Until warning, live without warning. This is a public service announcement. This is only a test. I'm all busted up, broken bones and nasty cuts. Accidents will happen, but this time I can't get up. She comes to check on me, making sure I'm on my knees. After all, she's the one who put me in this state. If she ultraviolet, if she disturbed, I better tell her that I love her before she does it all over again. Oh God, she's killing me. For now, lie around. Hell, that's all I can really do. She takes good care of me. Just keep saying my love is true. If she ultraviolet, if she disturbed, I better tell her that I love her before she does it all over again. Oh God, she's killing me. Looking out my window for someone that's passing by. No one knows I'm locked in here. All I do is cry. For now, lie around. Hell, that's all I can really do. She takes good care of me. Just keep saying